Huevito Gaming. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're jumping in mid-series and spawning. It just lined up for us in the bottom right-hand corner of Magnatha. We have the South Korean Terran player. We have the Orange Terran representing Shopify, leading the series 1-0. It is ByuN. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg player, the red Zerg player himself, from South Korea, representing Weibo Gaming, WBG. It is SHIN. Go. So again, best of luck in the chat. As you can get your gamma going. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck. Now, if you're watching Game 1 over on Wardi's channel, I would appreciate letting us know what happened and what transpired, as we are going for a gasless opener. Hatch pool delayed gas out of SHIN. Bold move here on Magnatha. We'll see if we can get away with it. Meanwhile, ByuN opening up with a CC first out of ByuN, gasless out of SHIN. Both players cutting corners. Now, why are they cutting corners? Well, welcome to Magnatha. Magnatha is the largest map in the map pool, longer rush distance by ground, so you can get away with cutting corners here on this map. Now, because the gas is so late for SHIN, typically this means that we're going to be skipping link speed and going into roaches, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the gas income. We'll keep an eye on the gas usage, I should say, on how we do spend the gas. I'll keep an eye on him. So now our players are settling in. And we'll see where our players do take us. I mean, ByuN, he's not afraid to go into mech, of course, so mech is going to be on the table. Otherwise, you could just get into a more standard build, into a third TC, into bio, into a 3-rack setup. Likewise, SHIN, he is very much known for opening up Roach into Ultra is his go-to. You can see here, SHIN, he does have that 100 gas. And it looks like he's going for link speed. Okay, very good. Link speed is on the way. Does get delayed link speed, but does not skip it entirely. Does not skip. Now, something that has been plaguing or has been rising up in the meta, of course, especially as you saw over the weekend, has been, instead of going roaches into Ultra, going Ling Ultra, going straight Ling Infestor Ultra. I was very shocked to see Serral go for that style and go for that build. Traditionally, it's only been Raynor. Only Raynor has done it with mixed success. Serral did embrace it over the weekend against Clem as well. And I'm curious to see if SHIN will also attempt it, or if he does go into roaches. What's it gonna be? Going for the 1 Evo chamber. This does look like Ling into Infestor into Ultra. With only 1 Evo chamber, this screens +1 carapace. Does scream carapace. Does set the gas for it. Third base getting up and running. Carapace is on the way. Now, the reasoning why you want to rush into Carapace with this style: one, fast Carapace is very beneficial against a bio composition, as of course the Marines have a very high attack rate, and Carapace applies to every single hit. So Carapace is the most beneficial, especially because it does allow your links to survive that much longer. On top of that, the fact that there's only 1 Evo chamber also important, because I believe the plan is to skip banelings. The plan is skip banelings and rush into the infestation pit, and then get the second Evo chamber. So I'm expecting. All right, we need to layer first. True. 5-minute lair. Interesting. So we have to go for the lair first, of course. Then second Evo chamber. Taking all 4 gases. With all 4 gases being taken here, I'm still leaning towards Infestation Pit, but we'll see if SHIN takes in a different direction. Keep an eye on SHIN. We'll see if he goes for the pit. I'll be honest, I don't really know how much experience ByuN has playing against this. Just because outside of Raynor, the only other player that's done this is Serral, at least from what we've seen and from what we've casted. As Queens will be distracted, the base is still cancelled, the Ling's able for the surround, very nice! A nice catch here with the Lings, shuts down all the Hellions, and there it is, Infestation Pit. The goal, once again, as we try to emphasize, is Ling into Infestor into Ultra. So this is what Serral was flexing, was showcasing over the weekend, and it is the build that Raynor has been more known for in recent months. It's very greedy. It's very, very greedy. Just because, again, you're trying to get away with so much without banelings. No banelings, no roaches, no ravagers. No ravagers. Because of this, Araxes and very, very strong timing attacks can just kill. As we saw over the weekend, right? Like Serral, he was just dying to Araxes and to these strong stim timing attacks from Clem, punishing the fact that there were no banelings. So the Terran can punish, and the Terran should punish. If they don't, then the Zerg player will just get out of hand. So the pressure is on ByuN. 1-1 is finishing. Infestors are on the way. It's going to be close. Lings, they go for the counterattack at the same time. Yeah, ByuN is out of position. SCVs are going down. At the same time, ByuN will deny the expansion. Supply box SHIN does force a cancel, but SHIN has Infestors, he defends. Yeah, SHIN, he does hold. Ideally, this one's hit before the Infestors. Are moving in. Move in, they shave off more Lings. Oh. And with good enough fungals, SHIN should be fine, and he is. Let's catch all of the Marines. Now diving on the one tank. Tank goes down. And here comes the Ultra Cavern. Remember, this is the big power spike. This is the win condition for SHIN, is survive until Ultras with skipping Banelings and skipping Roaches. And he's done it. He has done it. The Ultras are coming. SHIN is building up. Out the medevacs. Medevacs, they do get caught for a moment. Ultras are coming. ByuN, he's running out of time. Remember, this early on, ByuN, he has no Liberators, he has no Ghosts. It's Marine, Wouldn't Mind, Medevac, Marauder, and not that many Marauders. Marines getting caught out. Mine shots getting baited. And ByuN is in a rough position. ByuN is in a very rough position here. ByuN, he will get the base though. Does get the expansion. ByuN's only chance here is to buy time, to try to buy some time with these drops, to delay the push and delay the ultras. But the problem is that SHIN's maxed, and SHIN is already coming. He's moving in. Ooh, that was a kill. That was a kill, not a cancel. SHIN collapsing in. Brutal mine connections. Mines, they pop off. And the ultras having a hard time pushing in. But the base, yeah, the mineral line goes down. He gets one, now going for the planetary. That's all he needs. Liberation has arrived. But more SCVs are falling. It's 33. 33 SCV kills. I feel like SHIN could have gone for the expansion itself and could have gone for the committed into the planetary. But that should be the next target. And now SHIN's going for the Spire. Now he's going for Corruptors. Ling reinforcements have arrived. And SHIN is just snowballing out of control. There's just not much that ByuN can do here. Not anymore. Again, he missed his timing. He missed it back. Takes down the planetary. ByuN is beaming out. ByuN is pretty all in at this point. Like, it's all or nothing. He has to break through. He has to get not just the base, but also a mineral line. Trade well against the army. Ooh, what's the fungal does land? Yeah, brutal fungal. Some decent mine connections. Decent winter mines. Liberation has arrived. So Zerglings. It denies mining at the third. Now, can ByuN stabilize? Well, he has the orbitals, true. He has orbitals, he has mules, he has some liberators back at home. You can try. He can try to stabilize. Yo, the slow banes. Because this game heavily relied on the lack of bailings, there's no bailing speed, and there's not researching. So the slow banes are coming in. Let's go. Oh, the bailings. Oh my god, they do connect. Some of them at least. Who needs bailing speed? I mean, the base still goes down though. Expansion does fall. As when will SHIN notice that he does not have bailing speed? Like, he's doesn't have the money for it. Yeah, no money. The lack of expansions is hurting. Lack of gas as well. Uh-oh. ByuN, he's back in this. He's clawing his way back into this game. I still do favor SHIN's overall composition, just because ByuN has no ghosts. As ByuN has no gas. He has no gas at the third, no gas at the fourth. ByuN doesn't have the best army yet. He's getting there. Oh, here come the bailings. Fungals are connecting. Bailings, they're almost there. They're the mine shots. Oh my god, brutal connections. Widow mines, they pop off. Bailings, they're waddling in. They get into the middle line. They kind of connect. And GG gets called. GG gets called. Shin, he overwhelms, and Shin ties up the series 1-1. We're going to the ace match. GG. Whew. GG, well played. We're going to the ace match. Again, a very, I say unique style, a style that has been rising in popularity over the past couple of days going into this mass Ling composition. We have been seeing it from Sterile and from Rainer before him, and now we see Shin attempting it as well. As we mentioned before, there is a window in time where you can punish this build, but ByuN did miss that window. That is, of course, to break the Zerg player before they get the infestors up and running, and before they get too many fungals. And with that, GG. With that, GG, well played. Shin, he got away with it in the end. He got to embrace Ultra Tech. He got into his hive. ByuN failed to get damage done early on. And from there, Shin did snowball out of control. Snowball out of control. GG, well played. And with that, we're going all the way to game number 3. Going to game 3. Let's go. Getting into the ace match. As a reminder, we still have both semifinals waiting for us as well. Ooh. So still plenty more games, plenty more matches, plenty more StarCraft. Let's go. As game 3 is going to be on Tokamak. Ooh, okay. One of the more defensive maps in the map pool. I could see Shin doing the same build here, for sure. Could see it again. Let's go. As spawning in the top right hand corner of Tokamak, we have the orange Terran player. We have the South Korean Terran representing Shopify. It is ByuN. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the red Zerg player. The red Zerg player representing Weibo Gaming, WBG from South Korea. It is Shin. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Settling in. Once again, we do have, gas first. My apologies. Sorry, I was just dying a little bit. We do have a gas first opener here by Shin, going for a delayed expansion, from going for a greedy build in game 1 to hyper aggressive in game number 2. Bold move out of our Zerg player. Meanwhile, once again, CC first. Ooh, CC first out of ByuN. Now, I'm getting deja vu. If ByuN skips the SCV scout, if he skips the Reaper, and if Shin goes for a Roach Rush, the game can end. The game can just end. Oh boy. We'll see where the gas is being sent. Link speed. Okay, he's getting to link speed, but he's still mining gas. This could be a Bane bust. This could be a Bane bust. And ByuN, no SCV scout. No SCV scout. Not again, Fab. If you remember, if you were here for ByuN versus Young Yakov last week, we saw the same thing. Yep, no SCV scout, no Reaper scout, zero scouting, zero vision as to what's going on. And Shin, he should commit. We have the gas. Show us the nest. We're expecting either a Bane nest or a Roach Warren. I feel it's gonna be a nest, right? Question mark? Show us what you like. We have the gas. He pulls out. He saw the CC first. Lings are amassing. Lings are building up. Can he break ByuN without roaches and without banelings? We'll see. SHIN, he made one drone. Here comes a Link Flood. The Link Flood is coming. Like, ByuN, he was so greedy here. And if SHIN can get up the ramp, he's droning. He has no faith. He has no faith, papi. SHIN, he's droning up. Can he get up that ramp? Oh, ooh, barely doesn't. It doesn't get up. Takes down 2 Marines and going for the SCVs. He will kill the SCVs at least. All the workers do go down. This is okay damage. Again, if we had a Baliness alongside this, we could totally break through and then just end the game. Again, there's only Marine. There's only Marine here. So we could have committed a little bit harder, but alas, SHIN is droning. He's droning, he's saturating. This is still an okay start, is what I will say for SHIN. It's still okay. But they could have been more here, for sure. Could have been more. As ByuN holds. ByuN holds, ByuN expands. And the game will continue. The game will continue. Let's talk about the stock market. I wouldn't be surprised if... if they were talking about the last game, the build. Speaking of, once again, we're going into fast +1 carapace, into delayed +1 melee. This does look like, once again, we're getting into Ling, into Lair, into Infestation Pit, into Ultra. Does look to be the same build, like the same kind of end goal. The opener, of course, is very different. ByuN getting to his own 3-1-1 setup. Early stim. Stim is almost... Sorry, stim is already done. True. Really fast stim timing here by ByuN. He's pushing. +1 is halfway done as well. I say really early. I mean, it's like a 2-1-1 setup. But he's moving out. SHIN, he breaks down the rooks. Does SHIN have enough? He will not have the upgrade. SHIN does get a Baneling Nest. He gets the nest. ByuN, he is pushing behind this 2-base all-in. Yeah, 2-base all-in, no third TC. He is committing. I should have pointed out that we had extra axes without an expansion. SHIN, he does catch some reinforcements. Gets 2 Marines. And ByuN, either he kills a SHIN or he dies trying. It's all or nothing. Baneling speed just began. And once again, we get the slow Banes. Can we pull off the slow Bane defense? Trying to go for it. Tank Boy's very nice target firing. Does focus on the Banelings. Banelings get targeted, and ByuN, he's pushing in. Once again, SHIN trying to catch reinforcements, but there are none. ByuN, oh, gets a queen. Gets 1, gets 2. Takes down 2 queens, now going for the expansion. Gets another queen. No transfuse. And yeah, this all-in is snowballing out of control. Again, SHIN had potential with the early aggression. With a Roach Roar, with a Baneling, with anything, there was so much potential there, but SHIN, he faltered. ByuN got away with his greed. Baneling speed is done. Once again, nice target firing. Ooh, Banelings do connect. He is holding on. He's barely holding. SHIN, he's stuck on 2 bases. He has no expansion. He has no money, man. Nice target firing. As ByuN stims in, going for the expansions. Alright, well, tanks are in position. And another base falls. Yeah, SHIN can't keep up. Not anymore. Not anymore. We have 2-2 upgrades on the way for ByuN. 7 Marines at a time. Now ByuN starts the 3rd CC, but he didn't need it, to be fair. He didn't need it. The all-in has been successful. Now ByuN is ahead enough that now we can just start to expand. SHIN is still not mining from his 3rd. Still not done. They collapse in. Catching out some of the tanks. For the most part, ByuN should still outscale though, especially with the completion of the upgrades. 2-2 is almost complete. And ByuN is getting his own 3rd. Pick up in time. And we're slowing things down. Despite how hyper-aggressive this game has been, despite ByuN having a little momentum, we're slowing things down. +3 has begun. Jesus, that's going to be a brutal 3-3 timing. ByuN getting his 3rd. SHIN trying to get a 4th base, but again, SHIN is still far behind. Economically. And upgrades. And tech. Just behind in every aspect. But a nice thing run by going for the tank. Tank goes down, going for the mineral line as well. It's a decent run by killing more SCVs. The SCVs! Yeah, 13 SCVs going to be going down, getting the entire mineral line. This was very necessary, very nice. 17 dead workers. As ByuN, he turned to fight with the workers. He didn't pull away. He could have saved them, but he chose to fight. Lost every SCV. And now suddenly, ByuN's in a rough position. Now suddenly he has no economy. Uh-oh. No economy for ByuN. Brutal mine connections. Mine shots are decent. Drop into the 3rd. SHIN trying to respond. Still popping up. So that's +3 on the way. As ByuN is trading efficiently here, but he still has no economy. Despite that, takes down so many lings. He has so many Zerglings. Yay. 247 Zerglings going down this game. Again, ByuN has been so efficient. Catching on more lings. Yo, can we kill 300? Can we can we get there? As it's been very back and forth, but SHIN, still hasn't recovered. Still hasn't gotten there. Thing run by. shut down. And he spreads well. Takes care of the expansion. Avoids the Bard Banelings. Yeah, it does avoid. And takes down another expansion. Again, a very back and forth game, but GG gets called. ByuN, he will overwhelm, and ByuN, he will take the series 2-1, advancing on to the semi-finals. GG. Whew. GG, well played. A very intense back and forth that honestly could have gone either way. SHIN had momentum early on when he went for the earlier gas, but he chose not to go for the early all-in. And I do feel like, and we have seen SHIN just die to either Bane Bus or Roach Rushes. SHIN opted not to go for either one despite going gas first. Like, that's what was shocking to me. So SHIN, he had a lackluster start, had potential but didn't quite go for it, didn't go for the killer move, didn't go for the kill shots. In the end, it did force a longer game. We had a back and forth, and in the end, GG. ByuN did bring it back. And with that, ByuN, he will claim the series, and now we have our semifinals. The semifinals are now ready.